Welcome everybody in British Columbia. That was your opening ceremonies for this afternoon's gold medal game between the Welland Warriors in gold and your VK basketball in black. What a tournament we've had so far here in St. Catharines, Ontario. The Welland Warriors enter this afternoon's game with a 4-0 record. They are the only unbeaten team in round robin play, knocking off Quebec, Nova Scotia, and Saskatchewan. BK basketball enters the contest at 3-1, having beat Quebec, Nova Scotia, and Saskatchewan. The only loss in this tournament for VK came at the hands of Welland, and the score in that game was 44-18. And just for a recap, in that game, it was the second game of the day for VK basketball. After a hard-fought win over Nova Scotia in the morning, they defeated Nova Scotia 50-42, and then came back a few hours later to play a very talented, a very skilled, and very aggressive Welland team. Now Welland comes with a 1-2-2 press. It was very effective, causing a lot of turnovers throughout the tournament. They are also a very good free throw shooting team, as we saw throughout the tournament. Everyone back home in British Columbia is familiar with VK basketball. There's an aggressive defensive team. They are swarming and relentless. You may see another side to them here today, as the coaching staff worked on some changes to the game plan heading into this gold medal match. So we are getting set for the opening tip-off. We're about a minute away. I have fans from the Ontario team here on my right, and fans from cheering for VK basketball on my left. I'm here about 6 rows up at the Meridian Center, a beautiful facility that hosted the title game, United States and Canada, last night. It's a 5,000 seat venue. Please send me comments if I need to make any adjustments to the stream. We're hoping we won't have any problems. So it looks like we're going to be starting with 2K, Karen Kwong. She is going to be guarding number 10, the top player on Welland. Also on the floor is Anna taking the jump, Lauren Clements, Alicia, and my daughter Kiana Frost. We're set for the opening tip-off to get the gold medal match of the Junior NBA World Championship Canadian Regional Final underway. I would say there's probably about 200 fans, maybe a little bit more here at the game. There's the opening tip, won by Welland. There's a three-point shot by number 6 that misses, and the rebound goes out of bounds. Okay, here comes the press. It's a 2-2-1. Alicia gives it to Kiana, passes in the middle to Lauren, back to Alicia, and she will dribble the ball over half court. Now it goes into Lauren's spin move, baseline, turned in, and that shot was blocked by number 21. So this is new, so VK is not pressing in this game. There's a long 2 by Welland, misses, and 2K comes up with the ball, passes it to Alicia. A little bit of trouble. She brings the ball up the floor, gets it to 2K, and it's knocked out of bounds by number 6 on Welland. So the press gave VK all sorts of problems in the game that they lost. Now they inbound to Kiana. She drives, hits Alicia cutting. She moves into the paint, loses control of it, and there's a battle for the ball, and there's a blocking foul against number 1, Kiana. That's the first personal foul on Kiana, first foul of the game. So I would have to say that VK has survived the opening minute here. And there's a turnover. That is one of the changes that VK has made to the defense. They are going to face guard number 10 throughout the contest. That responsibility is going to fall to 2K and to Hannah Rao. There's the handoff to Lauren at the top of the key. She drives into the paint, gives it to Anna, goes baseline, being guarded by 21, puts up a shot, and there's a foul. And that foul is going to go against number 21. Now, throughout the tournament, we didn't see a lot of fouls called by the officials, so I'm encouraged in the opening minutes here that we've already seen 2 fouls. So Anna's first free throw is good, as is the second. So VK on the board first with 2 points. And there you'll see 2K is face guarding number 10. She is the top player and the engine for the Welland team. So there they go. They try and get it to her, and they do. Being guarded by Karen. There's the shot, miss. 2K with the rebound. She dribbles. And she's got double team. Tried to get it to Lauren. They have 8 seconds to get it over midcourt. There's number 10 grabbing the rebound, loose ball, and went baseline. So Alicia Willoy gets her first personal. There's the inbound, a long 2 by Welland, and the rebound goes off Kiana and out of bounds, so they'll retain possession. Again, it's a 22-foot, 1-inch three-point line, FIBA rules. There's the inbounds to number 6. She'll put up a 3, misses, but they get the long rebound, and 7 misses as well. Rebound comes down to Lauren. She dribbles out of trouble, passes quickly up the court to Anna, who's almost checked from behind. Now, Alicia went for a cutting Lauren and missed the pass. It was intercepted by Welland, and here they come. 6 puts up a shot. She's fouled. So that's 2 personal fouls for Alicia. If you pick up 3 fouls in the first half, you can change and you can substitute. Otherwise, the substitutions come at the 4-minute mark. So number 6 for Welland gets them on the board, hitting her first free throw. This is her second, and Clements comes down with the rebound. Here comes Lauren dribbling up the floor, and she dribbles up over midcourt and out of trouble. Takes it all the way up, and she's blocked by the Welland player, and then it's a jump ball called as Anna grabbed the miss, and then it was quickly grabbed. Now that is the go-to call we have seen throughout the tournament, jump ball. They don't generally call reaching fouls here in Ontario. Kiana Frost trying to inbound. She does. She finds Alicia. She'll put up a 3, and that's short. Rebound goes up, comes down, and it's a wrestling match for it. 21 for Welland has it, and they call jump ball. Possession arrow is in favor of Welland. So VK will fall back into a half-court defense, and number 10 will be guarded by 2K. They get her the ball. 2K's on her. Spin move, throws it off to 21, and 21 goes up for a shot, and she's fouled by Anna. So that's 4 fouls already on VK and 1 on Ontario. We're here almost at the 5-minute mark, and the score is now 2-2 after that free throw is good. 21 takes her second free throw and makes it. Now we saw throughout the tournament that Welland is a very good free throw shooting team. Here comes the 2-2-1 press. Alicia gets it up to 2K. Now quickly to Kiana, who finds Lauren cutting to the hoop, and she's fouled by number 10 as she cut and drove to the hoop. That was a beautiful passing play, quick passes. That's how you break a 2-2-1 press. As you go middle, then to the wing, and then you hit the cutter coming through the middle for the basket. Beautifully done. Clements at the free throw line. Her first free throw is short. If you're just joining us, the score is 3-2 for Welland with 5:08 to go here in the first quarter, pardon me. Second one is also short, and Frost pulls down the rebound, gives it to Alana. Now cross court to Alicia, into Anna, drives baseline, puts up a shot, stopped, and now it's grabbed by Welland, and here they come, number 6. She is very quick, aggressive player. They go inside looking for number 7. That's deflected by Anna out of bounds. 16 seconds on the shot clock. There's Welland. It comes out to number 10, guarded by 2K. She drives into the middle. 3 seconds on the shot clock. A long 3. That misses. Rebound goes up. It's grabbed by Welland, but then it's knocked out of her hand. And VK almost came up with it, but then was knocked out of bounds by Alicia. 4:28 to go in the first quarter. 21 takes a long 2, misses, and Clements comes down with the rebound. Lauren quickly up the floor looking for 2K, and that pass is intercepted by 21, and here comes Welland. There's the long shot, a 2 miss. Rebound 10 goes up, grabs it, comes up, gets a shot away, and then Frost grabs it, goes off a Welland player, loose ball, grabbed by Kwong. Again, you won't generally see any reaching fouls called, although that time you did. So that foul looks like it's going to go to I'm going to say 21, and indeed it is number 21. That is 2 personal fouls on number 21 as we come to the shift change. So, 3:59 to go in the first quarter. The score 3-2 for Welland. If you recall, in the round-robin game, VK only scored 3 baskets in the entire first half. Marina is in, now gives it to Hannah, over to Taylor. She can hit the 3-pointer. She drives in the paint, goes up, puts up a shot, and it's missed. No foul. And here we go. So now Hannah Rao is going to face guard number 10, the top player on Welland. Number 4 brings the ball up court. They're going to sag off a little bit. 10 cuts to the paint, doesn't get the pass. There's the long 3. And that time they made it, but it's only a 2-pointer. Her foot was on the line. Now Marina will carry the ball up. There comes the trap. She throws it off the Welland player when the trap came. And it'll be VK ball. Let's go, girls. Karras now with the ball, being guarded by number 4. She drives on the outside. Now Taylor with a 3-pointer. And a rebound is grabbed by Emily, who's into the game. And she dribbled out of bounds, and that's a turnover. VK falls back into its defense now. They're going to run screens on number 10 to try and get her open, being guarded by Hannah. And she's stripped of the ball, goes down, and that is going to be a jump ball. Great effort there by VK. The players understand that number 10 is the engine on Welland, and they are going to try their best to take her out of the game. There's a pass looking for Welland. There's a collision, no foul called. And Karras comes up with it, but it's a jump ball, be VK ball. Hannah to inbound. So we're going to see maybe some man-to-man here. Oh, they give Hannah inbounds it to number 4, who loses it to Karras. And stripped of the ball. It's got to be a... They're going to call a foul on 21, Karras. That's her first. That's the 5th team foul here with 2:49 to go. Now Welland is a very good free throw shooting team. We saw that throughout the tournament. Generally at U14 girls, if you can hit half your free throws, you're a good free throw shooting team. They make both. They're denying the entry into our point guard, Karras, but she finally gets it. Here comes, and she's guarded, and the pressure loses it, and Welland scores. Welland comes up 9-2 now, as they've gone on a little bit of a run after VK opened with the first 2 points of the game. So offensively, we see that Welland is going to run some screens for number 10 off the ball to try and get her open and away from the face guarding of the VK team. We also see that it's almost like a sagging zone defense, or sagging man, or kind of a soft zone that VK is employing. They're going to challenge Welland to beat them on the long ball that appears here in the first quarter. Although that may change as we get into the heart of this game. We have 2 minutes and 42 seconds left here in the first quarter. 9-2, Welland in front. So you're allowed to double shift once in the game. So number 10 is still on the floor. She's getting her double shift here in the first quarter. There's Hannah running the baseline, gets it to Marina, and she's shoved out of bounds. No foul called. So you don't often see that in British Columbia. Generally, the officials would call that on a shove, but in Ontario, that is okay. They give it to 11 outside the three-point line. She puts it up, and she nails it. Great shot from number 11. Here's under some kind of dresses. Taylor gets it to Emily, puts up a shot, and scores it after she's able to break the press. So that was a tough press. There's a lot of pressure coming, but that time VK was able to break it, and that often leads to a odd man advantage on the other end of the floor. And VK was able to score that. 11 puts up another shot, and she nails that. That was a 2-point basket. Marina will dribble. Here comes the double team. She runs to the side, gets it back to Karas. Now they'll try and switch it, but 10 intercepts, and then it goes out of bounds. So a little bit of trouble here with the score of 14-4, under 2 minutes to play, for VK breaking the press. It is an aggressive There's 18 seconds on the shot clock. So they've reset it to 24 after it was knocked out of bounds by number 10, Owen Welland. Here's Hannah to inbound. Gets it into the hands of Karas, and that'll back off the press a little bit. It goes off Hannah's hands and back to Karas. Now they reverse into Marina. She drives into the paint, and she's grabbed, and a foul's called, and it looks like it might be against. But we'll wait for the foul on number 11, a blocking foul. That is her first personal foul, third team fouled. Hannah to inbound again. They go well out to Taylor on the three-point line. She goes back inside to Emily, cuts for the hoop now to Hannah. Little jumper, she can make that, and does. That is well within Hannah's range, a little 14-footer. And you'll see over there that Hannah is face guarding number 10. And look, it's going to be all on her. There's going to be some screens coming. And it's trying to disrupt the offensive flow. Now, number 8 for Welland is a good player as well. She's left-handed. There's 11, drives into the paint, dishes off. There's a long shot, misses, and Marina comes back with the rebound. And here she comes racing up the floor. She's 13 years old. Karas now, spin move into the paint. Almost loses it on a strip, but Taylor rescues her. Drives, 9 seconds on the shot clock on the outside, cross court to Marina. She drives into the paint, spin move. Again, comes into trouble, puts up a shot, and there's a blocking foul. And that one is going to go against number 10, and that's 2 fouls on number 10. Sorry, I think that's now on number 14, not on number 10. So that's the first on number 14. Marina will go to the free throw line. She's an excellent free throw shooter. She makes her first. 14-7 is the score. And Marina makes her second, 14-8. 46 seconds to go in the first quarter. The gold medal match of the Junior NBA World Championship Canadian Final. There's number 11 taking the 3, misses. She's made 2 3-pointers so far in this game. 4 passes. Gives it to number 8, drives left, she's left-handed, puts up a shot, misses. Marina comes down with the ball and quickly up the court. Being guarded by number 8, taking it to the rim. She does no passes off, looking for Emily, goes off her, and here comes Welland on the fast break. Cross-court pass goes to 11. She puts up a shot, drawing contact, and that foul will be against Taylor. So that's 16 fouls for VK. 11 makes her first free throw. She's an excellent shooter. I would say so far, like 11 and 10 are probably the best shooters on Welland from what I've seen in 2 games. Rebound is grabbed by Marina off the miss. Here comes the pressure. There's 8 seconds on the game clock. Here's Karas driving into the paint, spins. Oh, travels with the ball. She was looking to pass it off to somebody open with 2.1 seconds on the game clock. There's the pass in. 11 puts up a shot and misses short. And that'll bring the first quarter to a close. 15-8 is your score at the quarter. So it has to be encouraging for VK. They only scored one basket in the first quarter of the round robin game. So they've already got 8 points here in the first quarter. What I would describe as they survived the first quarter playing a different defensive set, and it has worked well so far. I'm going to give you a sense now of the size of the crowd. I'm going to stand up and let you see. These are the Welland fans here on my right, occupying a section. Quite a number of fans. I would say there's probably over 300 fans now as we take a look. And then here to my left are some of the BC fans. The Sussex family Emily Sussex has quite a few relatives here in Ontario, and they are joining us here for the game. A happy Father's Day from Aaron Sussex, Emily's father, to all the fans watching in British Columbia. We're getting set to start the second quarter of the gold medal game of the Junior NBA World Championship Canadian Final. The inbound pass goes to 6. She's met there by Clements and then kicks it out. So, looks like 11 is double shifting in this to start the second quarter. She drives through the middle, misses on a scoop shot, rebound is grabbed, and it's ripped out of her hand. Again, you won't see any loose ball fouls called. They generally call jump ball. 11 gets it on the scramble, puts up another scoop shot, and again misses. A battle underneath the boards as Alicia comes up with it, and here comes VK on the fast break. Anna looking to go against number 6, size mismatch. Now she gives it to Lauren, and they reset. Alicia on the outside to Kiana, drives into the paint, drops it off to Anna, tried to put up a shot, and it's knocked out of bounds by Welland. And VK will retain possession with 7 seconds on the shot clock. So Kiana will inbound.
Hold on, Michael.
Goes outside or inside to 2K, drives in the lane, puts up a shot, no foul, and the rebound comes down. There's a scramble for it. Everyone's on the floor. And again, there will be no fouls called. It will be a jump ball. That is the typical call here in Ontario. So the possession arrow is now in favor of VK. So with 14 seconds on the shot clock, Kiana will inbound, looking for somebody, gives it to, gets it herself on the deflection. Now passes looking for Lauren, deflected, and sorry for the camera work. There's number 6 passes off the leg. The rebound goes up. Lauren gets it. Oh, and they're going to call an over the back. That's the first over the back foul I've seen in the tournament.
Good job, BK. Way to go, girls.
Number 11 picks up her second foul.
Let's go, BK.
Kiana will inbound. Gives it to 2K. Dribbles into the middle now to Alicia. Now she'll dribble in the middle. Pass to Kiana. Here comes the fast break. Kiana can take it all the way. It's almost stripped of it. Kicks it out to Lauren. Thought drives into the paint. Puts up a shot right-handed. It falls. And now it's 15-10 for Welland. There's the long baseball pass. And a great foul there by Kiana. That she was going to be one-on-one with the Welland player. Now, we did watch the Ontario Provincial Championship Final, and the long baseball pass from the end out was the go-to inbound play for Welland in that game. That is the first time we've seen it in this game. And there's Kiana, some great defense, bodying number 11. And there we go. Again, a loose ball, jump ball. It's going to be, with 17 seconds on the shot clock, Welland ball. There's a long 2 by number 8. Misses. And Lauren comes up with the rebound, gives it to 2K. Now on the outside, looking for Alicia. She gets over half court. Here comes the trap. Gets it back out to 2K. Drives, kicks, and it's in and out of Anna's hands and goes out of bounds. 6:11 to go here in the first half. 15-10 the score in the gold medal game. So here comes some pressure for VK, a little bit. And now they're going to try and deny the ball going into the point guard's hands by Alicia. There's a long pass into the middle. Now it's kicked back out to 11, guarded by Kiana. And they call a blocking foul. That was good. That was a foul. And that's the second foul on Kiana. So number 11 was, she's good. She's great at driving, and she was going by Keish, so she took her out, and that's okay. It's an aggressive game here. Often there's number 6 driving. Stripped of the ball by Lawrence. Long head pass to 2K. She's going to drive against number 7. Draws contact. No foul. Shot misses. And Welland comes up with it. Here comes a double team. Nope. And they pull it off. And here comes Welland. A short 12-foot jumper on the elbow misses. Rebound is grabbed. The rebound is missed. And Welland comes up with it. Drives. Does number 11 and puts one off the glass. So 17-10 is now the score. It's an inbound to Lauren. Here comes the trap. She goes back cross court to Alicia. Tried to find Anna, and it's stripped. Finally, Lauren gets it, dribbles it in over the line, passes to Anna, and it goes off Anna's hands and out of bounds. So another turnover for VK. Their offense has stalled somewhat here. That's the bad news. The good news is they're only down by 7 points with 5:13 to go. So Kiana is in foul trouble, so they're able to make a substitution. So Marina comes in. So my mistake, Kiana has 3 personal fouls in this game. So Marina comes in.
Defense!
There's a long shot by 7. Actually, not a long one, but it's grabbed by Alicia, the rebound. Quickly to 2K up the floor. She grabs possession of it. Sorry for the camera work. Drives into the paint. She's fouled as she went up by... Let's see who the foul's on. So that's the foul on number 6, her first, the point guard. And Welland calls a timeout with 4:57 to play in the first half. 17-10 is the score for Welland. We welcome everyone in British Columbia watching this game. There's Coach Kartner and Frost in the VK huddle. You'll see the camera behind them. That is NBA Entertainment here at Marian Center, collecting footage for the NBA, Junior NBA World Championship, which will take place in Orlando, Florida in August. The winner of this game will earn one of 8 international berths into that tournament. So there's teams from a winner from Canada, Mexico, South America, Europe, Australia, among other countries. China as well. There will be an international division for those 8 teams, and there will be a domestic division featuring 8 teams from regions across the United States. The 2 winners from the international and domestic divisions will play in a championship final for the first ever Junior NBA World Championship that will be broadcast live, I believe, on ESPN, one of the ESPN channels. So 2K is a very good free throw shooter as well. She makes both of her free throws, and that cuts the lead to 5. Here's 2K guarding 7. Help comes. They dish off to 6. She drives middle, gives it to 11. She can drive and shoot. 6. Long 2-pointer. Feet was on the line. It goes off in Anna's hands and out of bounds. A scramble on the ground. It goes off of Marina and out of bounds. There's the inbound. 11 gives up her dribble. Now it's in the corner to 7, drives into the middle. There's 11, foot on the line. Now she's going to drive against Marina. There's 6 with a 3, misses. Rebound is grabbed by Welland, and they get the rebound and put it back. 2K inbounds to Marina. You have 8 seconds to get it over midcourt in FIBA rules. They do. And here comes Lauren with the ball. Here comes the trap, the double team. Marina looks for 2K underneath. The pass is picked off. And here comes a great layup by number 7 of Welland. She was guarded by Marina. Marina inbounds to Alicia, who gives it to 2K, driving, being chased into the paint, draws contact, no foul, no blocking foul, nothing, and here comes Welland back, number 5. Puts up a shot against Marina, and a spin move with her left hand and scores it. So a little bit of a run here. The score is now 23-12 for Welland. So with 3:45 to go, there is no timeout on the floor. And Welland has come for a timeout. I don't know why they just didn't inbound it. I guess it's fair play rules. Officials kept control of the ball. Here comes the pressure.
Let's go, BK, let's go.
They get it to the side. Taylor dribbles over half court. Here comes the trap. Goes cross court to Marina. It's in good hands. Here comes the double team. 10 is now back into the game. They give it to Karis. She's bodied, no foul, gives up her dribble. Back to Marina on the sideline. Now they get it into Taylor. A little jumper, misses. Rebound is grabbed by Emily. She puts up the rebound and scores it. So that stems the bleeding. So we see Hannah is face guarding number 10, who's back in the game. There's trying to set some screens to get her open. Now they give it to number 8. Her feet are on the line, but she nails it. That is a 2-point basket. There's Taylor on the sideline. Here comes the trap. Gets it to the middle. Gives it to Hannah driving. Passes to Emily for a quick shot off the glass and scores it. That's the way you break the press. If you do that a couple of times, they will call off the 2-2-1 press and the trap. 25-16 is your score. There's the ball on the outside. The offense is not, number 10 is not touching the ball at all on offense. They're doing an excellent job of disrupting the offense. There's a shot that misses. Rebound by Emily. She grabs it, gives it to Marina. Player goes down, but they're going to continue. Marina, here comes the trap. And she dribbles out of trouble, gives it to Emily. Now another quick off the glass. She kisses it, scores the bucket, and Welland calls timeout. So back-to-back possessions, VK is able to break the 2-2-1 press and score some easy and quick buckets. That has cut the lead to 25-18. Here in the second quarter with 2:16 to go. We'll take a look for our home fans at the VK bench. Coach Mike Kartner, a family physician for many of the families in Port Coquitlam. He is the coach here for VK basketball, the U14 team. And what an experience it has been this summer for these girls playing on the VK basketball club. They have teams at most of the age levels now from U13, I believe, and up. And that's Anthony Beyruti, who has established the VK basketball club, and quite simply his goal is to, and his vision is to create the best basketball club in Canada. And our experience so far is he is accomplishing every bit of that mission and that vision. It has been a wonderful experience. The kids have gone to Phoenix for games. They've gone down into Portland. They'll be visiting San Francisco and Anaheim later in the summer. Wow. What a program he has put together. Back to live action. The shot misses. Rebound is grabbed by Emily. She gives it to Karis, and they've called off the press. So there you go. They're in the half-court defense now. If you break the press quickly, that's generally what happens. Now it's Taylor, goes through the middle to Hannah, gives it to Karis, turns, back to Hannah, drives into the paint, gives it to Marina. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Marina can hit a three. She'll put it up. There's the three ball, almost scores it. Misses the rim, so that's a 24 shot clock violation. So 1:36 now to play in the first half. So they get the ball into number 10's hand. She spins, drives, puts up shot, misses, rebound, grabbed by Emily. She gets it into Hannah's hand, quickly up the floor to Taylor, dribbles over half, into the paint, gets it to Marina in the corner, cross court to Hannah. There's a long two, short, rebound, goes up, grabbed by Welland. There's a double team and pressure by VK. Now they'll try and hustle back. Four has it being chased by Taylor. The ball comes out to 21 for a three-pointer. She misses. Emily grabs the ball, gets it to point guard Karras, and here she comes under a minute to play. Drives into the paint, goes up, puts up a shot, misses, gets her own rebound. Gets it to Marina now. Drives into the paint, puts up a layup, and scores it. Now it's 25-20. Again, VK has cut the lead here now with 40 seconds to go. They've got it to within 5. If you are just joining us, there's a three ball by Welland, misses. Rebound is grabbed by 10, but Rena takes it out of her hand, and here comes the trap. She gets it into Karras' hands with 20 seconds to go in the first, on the shot clock. There's Taylor, puts up a, nope, she travels with the ball. She went to go for a layup. The defense was there, and she changed her mind and pulled out. 18.1 seconds to go in the first half. Welland will likely go for last shot here. Number 4 brings it up. Number 10 is being face guarded by Hannah. She's doing a great job on her. 8 seconds now on the clock. 10 has it, drives to her right into the paint, puts up a pass over to 21, scores it as time expires. And finally, number 10 was able to get involved in the offense, and you saw her drive and then pass to the person on the low block for the easy basket. It was a great play, and it is 27-20 here to end the first half. The players are now running off the court. They have locker rooms behind in the arena in the lower bowl. This is venue. The Meridian Center is home to the Niagara Ice Dogs. So there you go. Quite a first half. We'll see if we can get the first half stats. And so we'll have a 10-minute halftime, but we will stay with it. Here in my location at center court, a few rows up. I'm being surrounded now by Welland fans. I guess they're enjoying the play-by-play. So they want to sit right here with me. Either that or they're trying to intimidate me and getting me to stop. We will not be intimidated. VK basketball will rise up. Hashtag believe. I am using Jody Sussex's phone here to make this broadcast bring to you. And now Jody, thank you. Jody has given me a battery pack. Jody and many of the Sussex family here supporting VK basketball, and their niece Emily, who is fantastic. She's been a great addition to the VK basketball club. So I have some halftime stats I will pass along. And I have to remind everyone, this is the second time these two teams have met. In game number 1, VK basketball had a 20-point lead. Welland had a 20-point lead, and VK was only able to score 3 baskets in the entire first half of game 1. They lost that game 44-18. So it's a completely different story here in the championship final of this tournament. This Canadian Championship NBA World Championship qualifier. I'm going to get Brian to sign me in again on his phone, and I'll be able to give you, there we go. So here's some stats I'm going to pass along. Emily Sussex is your leading scorer for VK. She has 8 points on 4 of 4 shooting. She has also pulled down 3 rebounds, so Emily has been fantastic in the first half for VK. Now, Marina, the 13-year-old from Richmond, has 4 points. She has scored 1 basket from the field and has hit both free throws. She has also grabbed 3 rebounds and has been terrific so far here in the game. Players with 2 points for VK. Anna has 2 points, both free throws. She was 0 for 1 from the field. Lauren Clements has 2 points, and more importantly, she has 6 rebounds. I guess the Welland fans are no longer interested. They're trying to move away from me. Karen 2K has been amazing on defense, guarding number 10. She does not have any field goals. She missed both her attempts, but she is 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Free throw shooting will become a factor in this game, mark my words. Karen has 2 points. Hannah, who's been outstanding guarding number 10 as well, the top player on Welland, has hit 1 of 2 field goals, and she has 2 points. Alicia, Karis, Kiana, Taylor have not scored so far in this game. Now, VK is 6 of 6 from the free throw line. They are 7 of 15 from the field. That's outstanding shooting. By my math, that's about 47%. And if they can ride that the rest of this game, they will be in good shape. I'm going to make it one correction. VK is 6 of 8 from the free throw line. Welland is actually 6 of 6. So, one stat that I will pass along, there has been 15 turnovers by VK basketball in the first half. So generally, VK would keep their turnovers to around 18 in a game. Thanks to Brian Clements, father of Lauren, for providing those stats. Happy Father's Day to Brian and all the fathers watching this game back in British Columbia. So we have 4 minutes to go in halftime. I am going to stop talking for a few minutes, give you guys a break, and I will come back with a minute to go before the start of the second half.
chair?
The people in front of me allowed me to have it.
Okay.
Like in front of there.
Alright. Living Cali or something.
Are y'all gonna move over again?
We'll sit in your lap. Oh. Okay, we gotta face you. So have you met Vince? Yeah. We're like this.
Are you ready? I'm so excited. Yeah, we're gonna let up.
So the Junior NBA World Championship has been an unbelievable experience and an unbelievable event from a player participation and fan standpoint. This is the inaugural tournament, the first of what the NBA hopes will be many more in the years ahead.
Same as the movie
A
popcorn.
phenomenal experience. The players got to meet Jamal Murray,
Oh, this popcorn does
NBA player on the Denver Nuggets, on day one of this tournament, and it has been nothing but props to the organizers here from NBA Canada and the NBA organization. This is the gold medal game of the Canadian Championship. The winner moves on to the Junior NBA World Championship. It will be the Canadian berth, one of 8 international berths that will be available. We're getting set to start the second half. So VK will start 2K, Kiana, Alicia, Lauren, and Anna. Now Kiana is the only player in foul trouble with 3 fouls. Alicia has 2. There are 3 players on Welland with 2 fouls each. Number 10, number 11, and number 21. 21 is an excellent shooter, and she can also drive. Inbound pass comes to Lauren Clements, back to Kiana, drives middle, goes all the way into the paint, looks to put up a shot, and is stolen by number 5. And here comes all the way back as well, and on the miss, over the back, no, they try and save it, but step out of bounds. And it will be VK ball. Kiana inbounds to Lauren, and here they come. Quickly up the floor to 2K on the fast break. Oh, a number... The Welland player gets back to block that shot, number 7. What a defensive play. And it prevented the easy basket. Now Welland comes. Here's about an 18-footer, misses long. Anna in and out of her hands. And the rebound is grabbed by number 5, and she scores. Now here comes the pressure again. It's man pressure. It's not the 2-2 that we're used to seeing. Welland intercepts and then throws the ball out of bounds. It will be VK possession.
You can hold it out more as like the little there. Yeah, better.
So they don't guard the inbounder here. They try and guard everyone else. Ball goes to Lauren, and she should be able to dribble this up over midcourt. She's an excellent ball handler. She drives, spins, goes into the paint. Bounce pass to Anna, who puts up a shot, draws the foul. And that foul is going against number 8. That's the first for number 8. The first free throw shot goes in and out. The score 29-20 here early in the third quarter. Anna will get her second free throw. She makes it. And here comes some pressure by VK. We didn't see this in the first half. This is typically how they play. See if they can give Welland some trouble. Welland gets the ball. Foot on the three-point line, so that'll be a 2. They miss, get the rebound, misses again. Ball comes down. Alicia grabs it. She's met by 2 Welland players. That gets the 2K. Dribbles. Tripped. No foul called. Gives it to over the back. Foul finally called. The push on number 5. That'll be her first. So again, you don't generally see the pushing fouls here by the officials in Ontario. They usually let those go. I think that time they had to call it. I must say there's been more fouls in the first half of this game than the entire first game they played in round robin play. Dribble handoff goes to Anna, drives into the middle, tries to give it to 2K. That's intercepted, kicked by number 7. No kick call there. Ball gets picked up, and Welland will score an easy one off the glass. No, they miss. Rebound grabbed by Lauren. Tries to get it to Kiana, and she throws it out of bounds. That'll be a turnover.
Good passes, DK. Good passes.
So there's 11 with the ball. They reverse. Now number 6 at the top. Kiana's guarding her. So sagging off. They're almost challenging them to take that 3. 6 passes to 11. Cuts into the middle of the paint. Puts up a floater. Misses. Over the back, no, but the ball's knocked out. There's a basket scored by number 11. Inbound goes to Kiana. She dribbles middle, then gives it to Alicia. So no pressure from Welland now. They have an excellent half-court defense. They generally send a double team at some point in the half-court. Kiana drives, dishes. Lauren cuts in, met by a person, puts up a shot. Rebound grabbed by Welland. Quickly up 4 in the fast break is number 6. Bounce pass, great heads-up play. And the number 7 misses. Rebound is grabbed by 6, and Welland will reset their offense. 11, a great three-point shooter, goes way short. Ball's grabbed by Alicia. She dribbles, gives the ball middle to Kiana, gives it back to Alicia. They get it over half court. 5:21 to go here in the third quarter. Anna, three-point shooter, puts it up, makes it. Boom. Anna nails the three-pointer. And that cuts into the lead. 31-24 now. BK trailing. Spin move by number 8, gives it to 7. A long 2 is short. Lauren grabs it, and the defense is called off. The pressure, Alicia has it. Now, they'll set up the offense. Let's see if we can get some movement on offense from BK. Nobody's moving. 10 seconds on the shot clock. They give it to Lauren. She will dribble. Nope, pulls up. Now he gives it to Kiana. They're having trouble. Bounce pass into Anna. Puts up a shot. Rebound, loops out, and it's grabbed by Welland. Here they come. 11, who's very quick down the floor, puts up a shot. She was blocked and fouled by 2K. So they don't get the basket, but they do go to the free throw line. That'll be a shooting foul. By my count, that's the first personal on number 12, 2K. Those watching in Vancouver, I am going to have to shut down the broadcast and restart it. I have about a minute and a half left before I'm told by Instagram I got to restart. So we will be in the same location momentarily. 33-24 is your score. Alicia dribbles it over midcourt. 2K drives into the paint. Layup off the glass, misses. Rebound grabbed almost by Anna, almost by Kiana. And there's a fight for it. Anna does come up with it. And the ball goes out of bounds. It's going to say off Anna. And Welland will retain possession. Inbound pass goes to number 6. She loses the handle. It goes on the ground. Scramble for it. Welland gets it. Pass goes into number 8. Puts up a left-hander. Misses. Rebound knocked around. And Welland grabs the rebound and scores it. We're under 4 minutes to play, so will be a substitution. There'll be a 4-minute substitution. Lauren drives baseline, puts up a shot. Creamed by 2 players. No foul. And that'll bring a substitution on, and I'm going to reset the broadcast momentarily. Just join me in a few seconds. All right, sorry about that, folks. We're back live. I'm going to go back to my location. We had trouble getting it going. And I am sorry about that.
All good.
We got it going again.
2 free throws.
I am so sorry. All right. So we're back. We had some technical difficulties, and I will try and bring you up to figure out what happened there. So let's take a look at the score. $37-8. BK basketball trailing. We had to get the Wi-Fi password and everything reset. My apologies. There's a steal by Karras. Goes in for the layup, puts it off the glass and in. And there we go. Suddenly it's a 7-point lead. So VK hanging with Welland. Here comes some aggressive defense now. There's a long two. She made it. Wow. I have to give Welland credit. Welland is an excellent shooting team. This team is very well coached. They're skilled and well coached. Taylor now with it. Goes inside to Marina. She gets it, puts it off the glass, misses. Rebound grabbed by Emily. And it goes out to Hannah, now out to Karras. She can hit those threes. Now Hannah, she's also a good shooter. Misses, rim short. Welland comes up with it. Here comes some pressure. Spin move by number 5. She goes for a long pass, intercepted by Karras. And then it's knocked out of her hands. Marina gets it. She's going to go up for a layup. No, she gives it to Hannah, and she scores it. My apologies for the camera work. I'm also now holding a battery pack because we're running low. So, 39-32 is your score. With a minute to go here in the third quarter. The gold medal game. Welland on offense. Number 8 is a good shooter. She puts up a 3-ball, misses. And it's grabbed by Taylor. Quickly down the floor. Taylor stops. Gives it to Karras. She puts up a 3. She's fouled. Missed. But she's going to go to the line for 3 free throws. So that's 2 fouls on number 5. I do not think at this point it looks like personal fouls are going to enter into this game for Welland. Karras hits her first free throw. So again, free throws in the first half. VK was 6 of 8. And they have, as Karras misses her second. And she makes her third. So that cuts the lead to 5, 39-34 as 8 comes racing up the floor, gives to 21, drives, puts her shoulder down, no foul, incredibly. Taylor gets it, looks for a long pass, it's deflected out of bounds by number 4 on Welland. So VK will retain possession in the half-court offense. 33 seconds to go. Inbounds to Karras. 29 seconds on the game clock. There's a bounce pass to Emily, baseline, cuts in the middle, puts up a shot, and it's in, literally in and out with the spin. Now with 19 seconds to go, here comes a double team. 8 gives up her dribble, passes it to 21. Now they shoot a handoff, a fake shot. 10 seconds. Now number 8, the lefty, will drive left-handed. Contact on the floor, no foul. But there's a long 2 by number 10. You know, I have to say it like I see it. There's a lot of contact out there, and a lot of fouls are not being called. So, let's get a reset here at the end of the third quarter. The score, 41-34 for VK. Now, in the first game, these two teams met in the round robin. The score actually ended 44-18 in favor of Welland. So, according to the FIBA rules, fair play rules, in the fourth quarter, anyone can play any duration of time. So you will see likely both teams will shorten their bench. And you will see a steady dose of number 10, number 11, and number 8 from Welland, along with likely number 6. I would imagine they will play the bulk of the fourth quarter. And another thing to keep in mind, each team has 3 timeouts in a half. But in FIBA rules, in the last minute of a game, if you call a timeout, you actually advance the ball to half court. So that relieves any full court pressure that will come. So you'll likely see both coaches holding on to their timeouts for that last minute. So to start the third quarter, it will be VK ball.
Terry, James says hi.
41-34, they are trailing Welland, the Ontario champion.
And your friends are here.
There's Welland. An excellent team. Very good team, well coached, very skilled, very quick, very athletic.
I was just sitting here.
There's the inbound pass from 2K to Emily. Misses off the glass. Rebound comes down. Fight for it. And then there's a turnover. It's grabbed by 2K. She puts up a shot, misses. Rebound grabbed by 24. Again, there's no reaching calls by officials here in Ontario, oddly, because there's a lot of hands on those balls. They generally just call jump ball. There's 11 to the elbow. Off the glass. She scores it. So there's going to be a delay of game charge there to Welland for knocking the ball down off the court and well into the back of the stadium. No pressure now from Welland after VK was able to break it several possessions in a row there in the second quarter. Karras looking for 2K, intercepted by 7, but she steps out of bounds. Coach Tina Frost is telling Karen to come to the ball and then cut to the basket and look for the pass. Anna will inbound, gives the ball to Karras. Karras gives it to Anna, drives, now to Lauren, into the paint, spin move, puts up a left-hander, misses. Rebound is grabbed by Welland, and here they come. Number 10, fouled by 2K. That's a great foul.
There's someone not there.
I know it's mine.
Nope, so you got to slow Welland down, and 2K did that. She is face guarding number 10. Number 10 is one of the best players at this age I have ever seen, and that is the impression by the coaches as well. There's the pass, errant, and now it's stripped away by Karras. So Welland crumbling a little bit. Now she's been guarded by 10, pulls up, double team comes, and it's intercepted by 11. She goes up for the left-handed layup and scores it. Karras is going to go to her left now, looking for the handoff, gives it to 2K. She drives in the paint, goes underneath to Emily, tries to get cross court to Anna, but it's stolen by number 11. She rolls on the floor with the ball, and that's a traveling and a turnover.
If you're on the ground and you run the ball,
The alligator death roll. That's not good.
Anna will inbound. They get it into Karras' hands. She puts up the shot, nails it. That was a long 2. 45-37. The lead is cut to 7 with 6.5 minutes to go in the game. Number 6 gives it to 21. She's going to take that 3. Misses. Long high rebound grabbed by Anna. Now gives it to Karras. The point guard quickly up the floor. 3-on-3. Karras drives, puts up a shot, misses. Rebound is grabbed almost by Karras, but it's knocked by Welland out of bounds. So VK will retain possession here. Is there going to be some substitutions? So all 3 players are coming in for the subs for Welland. This is the second game of the day for both teams. Marina is going to get up and come in for VK on the next whistle, it looks like. Inbounds pass. Anna looking, gives it high to Karras. Fake the shot, then pulls back and does shoot it off the glass, misses. Rebound comes out and Welland grabs it. Here's a coming up the ball. There's a great foul. Sorry from the video, missing that. There's a great foul by Karras on the fast break as Yellow had 2 players ahead of her. She was able to run, catch up, and then just take the body to end the layup. So that'll send number 4 to the free throw line. So Welland makes their first free throw here. They made all 6 in the first half. And they're so far, I believe, perfect here in the second half as well. The inbound comes to Karras. Now they're coming with the pressure again. Back to Marina. She's got it to Karis, and they get it up over half court. They go inside to Emily. No, it's intercepted by number 11. She goes on the layup, puts up a shot, and makes it. 49-36 now the scores. They inbound to Lauren. Great steals there by number 11. She is outstanding defensively for Welland. Lauren drives to the right, into the middle, puts up a shot, but she's fouled. Fouls on number 10. That's her third personal foul. She's the top player for Welland, although she has been contained in this game. Lauren Clements hits her free throw. Now they have a switch on the baseline on the blocks there by Welland. Lauren misses her second, but Emily grabs the rebound and scores it with a putback. What a great heads-up play by Emily. That cuts the lead to 10, 49-39. 5.5 minutes to go in the game. There's the handoff to 10, being guarded by Karis. There's a long two by number 8, the lefty, off the rim. Rebound grabbed by 11. She puts up one, misses. Rebound comes down on the floor. Everyone goes for it. No foul called. 11 puts it up. And then there's a foul on the third attempt. It's a push. So that's a shooting foul. I have to say number 11 has been impressive for Welland in this game. She's hit some big shots, some long threes. She drives through the paint, and she's had some great steals defensively. The second shot goes up, and they made that as well. So here comes the full court pressure. They get into Lauren's hands, being guarded by 10. Now they get it to Karis. Here comes the double team. There's the trap. They get it to Lauren. She's body checked, but no foul. And the ball comes out to Marina. She looks at a three, being a long one, drives into the paint, puts up a scoop shot as the shot clock went out, but she got the shot away, and I believe there was a foul. That foul is against number 11, her third. That's a shooting foul. Marina is an excellent free throw shooter and makes her first. Under 5 minutes now to go in the game. The second free throw is also good. That makes it a 9-point lead for Welland here in the gold medal game. Number 8, standing on the three-point line. Now gives it inside to 11. They kick it out to the outside. There's another long shot. And number 4 makes it. Those are tough shots. Those are tough shots to make for Welland. They're standing on the FIBA three-point line and taking those shots. That is 22 feet from the basket. Karen Duque really had a great game. Her shot is blocked, and the steal by Welland. 4 has it, has a hesitation dribble, pulls up, and now with 4:14 to go, 11 takes the 3, misses, and the rebound comes off the front of the rim to 2K. She's almost stolen. Now it gets to Emily. She's got Karis underneath for an easy lay-in, and that cuts the lead to 52-43, and Welland calls a timeout. So there was no over and back called at midcourt because the ball was actually deflected by the Welland player into the back court. And then there was a scramble for it. VK got it, advanced the ball into the front court, but with the deflection there is no over and back. It was the correct call from my vantage point. For those just joining, the score is 52-43 with 3:57 to go. That may be difficult to see, 52-43. So here we go. We're in the championship minutes of the championship game. Welland up 52-43. 21 will inbound for Welland. Number 10 is no longer, she is still on the floor for Welland. She's their top player. There's the pressure by Karras. She's able to get to the ball, knock it out of bounds. That took 2 seconds off the shot clock. You have 8 seconds to get the ball over midcourt here in FIBA rules.
Basketball time. That's about 15 minutes.
The inbound pass comes to number 6. She turns, dribbles. Here comes the pressure by Karras. And she dribbles the ball out of bounds. And they are going to say the ball, they're not calling a foul there. Again, in British Columbia, that would be a foul. In Ontario, it is not. It's a odd situation, but Welland retains possession. Almost a steal by Marina. They call over and back. Again, not sure that was the correct call, but we will continue on. The ball goes into Emily, drives baseline, puts her shoulder down, loses possession of the ball. Sorry, I forgot to bring the camera.
They made a call on us saying they wouldn't call it over and back. That's when the same team brings the ball over half and back over.
So there's a 7 breaking up the floor, gives it to 6. She puts up a shot and misses. Rebound grabbed by Karras, and she dribbles out of trouble. Headbands it to Marina. She goes up, looking for a shot. Goes baseline, nobody give it to. Throws it out to Karras. Top of the key, puts up a 3. Off the rebound, Emily grabs it. There's a wrestling match underneath, and they're going to say it is VK basketball. The fans behind me they are letting them play. Indeed they are. This is turning into a rugby match here in the championship of the Junior NBA World Championship Canadian qualifier. There's the inbound pass. Lauren on the low block, spins in the move, puts up a shot, grabs her own rebound on the miss, puts it up again, and it falls that time. They score it. 52-45, a 7-point lead with 3 minutes to go in the game. Number 8, a left-hander with the ball. Gives it to 21, now back to 8. She'll shoot that. It's a long 2, in and out. Karras grabs the rebound. She's fouled by 21. They're going to call that a foul, but some of the other things they've let go is rather shocking. So there's going to be a wholesale substitution. All 3 bench players for Welland are going to come into the game. Sitting down is number 6, number 8, the left-hander, and number 21. So VK basketball, trailing by 7, under 3 minutes to play. Lauren with the ball, drives to her right, goes up for a layup, blocked by number 10. 7 comes up with the rebound off the block, looks cross court, it's grabbed by Lauren, she's knocked down, has the ball. It's going to be a jump ball call as both players got their hands on the ball. Possession is in favor of Welland. 2:36 to go in the game. VK down by 7. Here comes the full court pressure. Now this is typically how VK plays, but in this game they changed up their defense. Number 11 dribbles out of trouble and over midcourt. Stumbles. Karras goes for it. Jump ball called, and VK will get possession back. So here we go. Down by 7. The pass comes to Marina. Drives into the middle, hands off to Lauren. She goes to her right. Stripped of the ball by Welland, and here they come. Shot goes up, misses. And Lauren travels with the ball as she looks for someone to pass it to, but Emily was racing up the floor. 2:08 to go in the game. Down by 7, 52-45. So there's going to be a foul called on the floor. It's going to be 5. It's going to be a moving screen. Again, we have not seen the moving screen called at all in this tournament until now. Dribble handoff, Marina. She's a 3-point shooter. Boom! She nails it. We've got a ball game here. 1:53 to go. Now down by 4. So VK, this is the smallest lead of the game. VK trailing by 4 after Marina nailed that three-pointer. Marina is one of the top three-point shooters on VK. They're fighting for possession and position, and they're going to call a foul, I believe, a defensive foul. That foul is on Marina. So that will send number 10 to the free throw line as they're in the bonus.
Now we're in bonus. They foul and get
So number 10, well, the referees are discussing whether it is going to be free throws. It is. So number 10, as I've said all throughout the tournament, she's an exceptional player. Probably the best player we've seen at this age group. And she misses her first free throw. So number 10 will get another opportunity. There goes the shot. She makes it. And VK and Welland is going to drop off their pressure. They're going to make VK earn every basket here in the final 2 minutes. Karis spins, gives it back to Marina. She drives in, puts her shoulder down, and she is fouled. So that foul is against number 5. And 5 will now come out of the game and 21 comes in. Welland is an extremely deep team. All 8 of the players on this team are very good players and they can play. They had 9 players, I believe, in the first game when the two teams met, so they've shortened the bench to only 8. Marina will go to the free throw line, trailing by 5.
That push came on the drive, not on the shot. Let's go, ref. Never yell at the refs. Come on.
So Marina misses her first free throw. Here comes her second. Emily and Lauren on the blocks. She makes the second, and here comes the pressure. The buzzer went, I'm not sure why. Neither are the officials. So they're going to reset the shot clock. So here, it's going to be a turnover act. No, they are calling it. Welland will remain possession. And they'll give it to number 11. She'll dribble it up. So that negates the pressure, that inadvertent horn by the scorer's table. Karis going for the steal, almost grabs it. Now they give it to 11. She thought about a 3, then drove, puts up a off-balance shot. Marina grabs the rebound and gives up her dribble, but gives it to Karis. Welland is falling back. The score 53-49. Pass goes to Hannah. Dribble handoff to Marina. She's got Emily underneath. They gives it to her. Drives into the paint. Fouled. Oh, doesn't make the shot. I agree with the fans. It looked like she blocked that shot, but they did call foul. But Emily will go to the free throw line. Emily Sussex, who has a ton of fans here, a lot of relatives living in Ontario, misses her free throw.
I love being that guy 100 feet away and I can call.
If she can make this one, it will cut the score to 3 and 1 possession. Indeed she does. It is now a 1 possession game. VK trailing by 3. Now we're at the 1 minute mark of the game. Number 4 being guarded by Karis. The ball goes to 21. She drives into the paint, runs in to Emily. Emily was standing in the paint. I don't believe she moved. The player ran into her, and there's going to be a blocking foul. So the calls are going to be poor for both teams here in the late stages of the game. The good news is that stops the clock. 21 will go to the free throw line, and Welland is going to call a timeout. So 56 seconds to go. 53-50. I will write that in the comments.
I don't know. She don't.
Go VK, says Taylor's dad. Ray watching from Vancouver. Here we go. It's all going to come down to the last minute here at the Junior NBA World Championship Canadian Qualifier. The regional final, the championship game between Welland of Ontario, the Ontario champion, and VK Basketball, the West Region representative. Here we go. The first free throw misses. Welland will get a second opportunity to make it a 2-possession game. They missed their second, but 10 grabs the rebound, puts up a shot, misses. Another rebound by 11, and her shot goes up, but she's fouled, and she will go to the free throw line. So now with 52 seconds left, 11 will go and get a pair of free throws. Now 11 is a great shooter. That's been my observations in this tournament. She's excellent from the field. We'll see how she is from the free throw line. Well, she misses her first. Welland will get their second opportunity. She makes her second. Now, as I mentioned, in FIBA rules, if you call a timeout in the last minute, you actually advance the ball over midcourt. So that gives you more time on offense. You don't waste 8 seconds in the backcourt trying to get the ball up the floor. So Mike Cartner, the coach of VK, has held on to probably 2 timeouts. So VK will have an opportunity to make a set play here. Will they go for the 3 or will they try and get a quick 2? We'll have to wait and see. If they go for a 3, my guess is that the 3-point shooters on the team will either be Marina, Lauren, or Karis. Possibly Hannah as well. She's been excellent and really coming along in her shooting. She's been excellent in this tournament. So there are the coaches drawing up the play. 54-50 is the score. Here comes the inbound. Marina gives it to Lauren. They're going to a 2-3 zone now as Welland. They give it to Hannah. She puts up the shot. Rim. Rebound grabbed by Lauren, and they're calling jump ball as they often do. And it's possession in favor of Welland. Now, if the Welland coach had a timeout, he could advance the ball to midcourt. He must be out of timeouts. There's a long pass for number 10. They find her. Hannah looks for the foul, and they score the basket. A great baseball pass, a long one, looking for number 10.
No, she made a basket. That should have been a foul. Should have been an and one. It should have been an and one. So that's when you make your shot and then you foul. It should have been, but
I'm not sure what's going on here. The official and the head coach. So what's happening? Let me tell you what's happening. Marina just took a free throw. That's because that was the second delay of game called against Welland in this game. Earlier in the first half, they had a delay of game called when the Welland player kicked the ball down to the back of the arena. So that was a delay of game. If you get 2 delay of game calls in a game, you get a free throw. So that free throw was shot by Marina. That will also, I believe, enable VK to advance the ball to midcourt without using their timeout. So the score is now 56-51.
They're saying that this coach did something wrong, so they gave the coach a technical foul, which means that the other team gets a free shot.
So here comes
They picked this game going weekend.
the inbound, comes to Lauren, gives it back to Anna, to Marina, drives in, stripped of the ball, and it goes to Emily, who drives in the paint. It's a rugby match under there. Marina comes up with it, gets the shot off, and they're going to call what? They're going to call a foul on number 21 on Welland. So Marina will get 2 free throws. That stops the clock. 23 seconds on the game clock. She makes her first free throw. She makes her second. It's a 3-point game, 1 possession. So there is a timeout called. No, there's a substitution. Hannah will come in to face guard number 10, the top player. She will be looking for the long baseball pass. There it goes. Long baseball pass. It goes to number 10 behind her back into the paint. Dishes off. Number 8 misses. Hannah saves the ball. She keeps it in play. It goes onto the ball. Ground. Karis grabs it. Jump ball is called. The possession arrow is VK. We have 13 seconds in the game. 13 seconds. VK basketball coach Mike Cartner has 1 timeout in his pocket. That will advance the ball to midcourt. VK will have 1 chance to score a hoop here. Now, I believe the score may be incorrect. I thought it was 56. No, it is correct. 56-53. 1 possession game. 13 seconds left. VK has life. Hannah Rao face guarding number 10. They got the long pass to number 10. She dribbled, went behind her back into the paint, and then dished off to number 8 at the side, who missed the lay-in. I mentioned number 10 is a phenomenal player, but they missed. And the bottom line here is VK has a chance to tie this game and force overtime. 56-53. 13.2 seconds to go. Kiana Frost will inbound. She's their best inbounder on the team, and she is in there to get this play going. Gives it inbound to Karis. Kiana is also a 3-point shooter. 8 seconds to go. Now they give it to Marina. Drives. Looking for someone to give it to. Puts up a shot. Check. Misses. And Welland of Ontario has won the Canadian Championship. Defeating VK basketball 56-53. The last second shot by Marina, a 3-pointer, fell well short. Now there was a lot of body contact on that shot. I'm not saying it should have been a foul. There wasn't one called. There was a lot of contact. We're going to go try and get closer to the action to get some interviews from some of the players. I'm sure there's going to be disappointment. Oh, I'm sorry, after losing that game. Stay with us here. There's going to be some presentations. I'm going to hop over here. Okay. So here we go. We're going to get some reaction So there's the... There you go. The VK basketball girls, the U14 girls made an amazing effort. An incredible game here. Came down to the final possession, the dying seconds, and the three-point attempt by VK's Marina, the 13-year-old from Richmond, fell short. We have to give our due to Welland. They're an exceptional team. The player of the game goes to Marina for VK basketball. There's the official from NBA Canada giving the player of the game award to Marina. Again, she's a 13-year-old. She's actually playing up this summer with VK basketball, the U14 team. You see the smiles in the background of the Welland players. They are the Canadian Championship, and kudos to them. They are an exceptional team, well coached. And they have won the Canadian Championship, and they are going to be heading to the Junior NBA World Championship. Credit also goes to their coach, who is an exceptional coach. There you go. Congratulations to Welland, the Ontario champion, moving on to the Junior NBA World Championship Tournament, one of 8 international teams from around the world. A heartbreaking loss for VK basketball. You see the tears, you see the disappointment on their faces. They were warriors today, amazing warriors. They came within one possession of going on to the Junior NBA World Championship. There you have it. Congratulations and credit to the coaching staff and the players. An amazing effort. There's Winston from VK basketball. He's been with the team for the entire tournament, shooting behind the scenes footage and organizing everything.
Great job to you guys. Who's 13? Gonna come back next year. All right there. Oh, are you coming back next year?
See you
I will
next
see
year.
you, brother.
Everybody, thanks.
Yep.
Thank you so much
Let's
for
put having you guys.
Hey, come here, guys. That was unreal. That was unreal. Keep your heads up. That was unbelievable. Wow.
So proud of you guys. Seriously, so proud.
Unreal. Every one of you. We had 10 kids. Me too. I'm tearing up already. Tearing up. Let's get our hats in.
VK on 2! 1, 2, VK!
Awesome, John.
We're going to try and get some comments from Coach Cartner on the side as the boys team comes on. Coach Cartner, your thoughts on that game? What an amazing effort from your girls.
Yeah, it was a great effort. Thanks, Jonathan, man. That was beautiful. Thank you, man. Thank you. That was fantastic. Yeah, it was fun, man. That was fun. That was great. Hey, they battled, right? I mean, there was a great battle. Yeah, when you guys played yesterday, what did you guys have? We lost by 26 yesterday. But we played a game in the morning, and but anyway, that was good. That's great. It was good. That was fun. That was fun. Thanks for everything. Yeah, we had a lot of fun. That was awesome.
So there's the representative of NBA Canada.
Nice. Thanks, buddy.
So Coach Cartner, you lost 56-53 in the championship final of the Junior NBA Canadian qualifier. You came down to one possession. Tell us what was your thoughts on the game?
Just a great effort by all our kids. They played so. We had a lot of passion, and our adjustments for the game went really well. We kind of tried to do something a little different defensively. It worked great, and but our kids just don't quit, and they played well. We had, it's hard at this level, right? To get a last second three, but yeah, it was excellent. Kids battled the whole way, and I just a bit unlucky. That's good, but they left nothing on the floor, man. It was good. It was good.
Well, congratulations, Coach.
Thanks, man.
It was a great effort today.
You want the score, or you're keeping the score?
I can take a picture of it.
Okay.
All right, stay with me. I'm going to try and get some reaction, go some behind the scenes if we have the opportunity. So we have the athlete team from British Columbia. They're in the final as well for the U14 boys.
I don't need it.
Oh, you don't? Okay, I'll keep it. Okay, I'll keep it. All right, everyone on Instagram, stay with me. I'm going to see if I can go into the locker room. If it'll work. After that amazing performance from the VK girls. We're inside the locker room, or the bowels of the arena. Actually, I don't know where it is. So that'll do it. I will end this broadcast. I've lost the team, and I want to say safe travels for us as we depart tonight, heading home back to Vancouver after an amazing experience for the girls with a VK basketball program. Hope everybody enjoyed the game. It was my pleasure to bring it to you. And so long from St. Catharines.